Hey, what's going on, guys? Hope you're doing fantastic today. My name is Tyson here with Repair My Funnel, and today we're diving into the world of video. Specifically, we're talking about a tool called Loom. Loom is a fantastic tool that we use basically every day for everything. Every piece of content that we have on our YouTube channels, is basically created using Loom. Loom is a video recorder, screen recorder that is phenomenal. Honestly, we've had zero issues with Loom. Maybe not zero, but pretty dang minimal. And I've created thousands of videos using it, so it's a fantastic thing. Anyways, let's go and dive into what it is, how it works, all that good stuff, so you are prepared and understand different ways that you can go about creating content and communicating within your business using something like Loom. Now, to get your hands on this software, just go to your browser, whatever one you like to use, type in loom.com, Loom.com, and you'll be brought to this page right here. This is going to be their homepage. There's a landing page. It'll basically break down everything about the software, right? You can use this as an extension within Google Chrome. I'm sure you can do it for other browsers as well. They're pretty large at this point, so I imagine they are stretched across multiple platforms like Firefox, Edge, whatever. But personally, I'd like to use the desktop app. This is what we're using right now, or what I'm using for this recording at this moment in time. I don't know. Usually I steer towards desktop apps just because of the ease of use. I can use it at any point. I don't have to be in a browser. It just makes sense for me. Now, aside from personal preference, there is also another bonus of being able to take screenshots with the app itself. Now, you can take screenshots with any other software or directly off of your MacBook or PC by default, but when you take screenshots with Loom, it creates a link that you can just share with somebody. Instead of like sharing an actual image file that's a little bit larger, you can just share a link that will let them view the image. So basically no size at all, and it's very nice for communication. The only critique on it would be it'd be nice to be able to annotate images and stuff. You don't have that ability, unfortunately, but aside from that, it's useful from time to time. Okay, well, let's go and just show you the pricing real quick so you can get a little glance of that. They have free options. You can record up to 25 videos. I don't know if it's per month or just per person in total. I'm not sure. But you can use that for a little bit. The only cap there to mention is that you have a 5-minute video total. You can't make anything above 5 minutes for the free version, but in some cases that can do the trick. Aside from that, we have the business plan or the enterprise plan, depending on how big your company is. In our situation, I'm using a business one. It is plenty for what we do, for literally everything. Unlimited videos, unlimited length of recording. And you can go in and even edit the transcript directly in there. It gives you a transcript for your videos. It allows you to download your videos. And actually, that's what we do here. I for these videos specifically, I record using Loom. I will download the video from Loom, bring it into Final Cut Pro, and the video itself isn't coming from Loom, although it does have that capability. It is coming from my phone over here, because I found that if you use an external mic with a external device to record video, the lips are off. The sync is way off. So I use the mic through Loom, and that is where I get the actual audio for these clips. And then the video is coming from my phone that's mounted right above my screen here. Figured it's make it as easy as possible on my life to edit everything. This is how I do that. So bring it all together in Final Cut Pro, export it, bada bing, bada boom, we have a YouTube video. Awesome. Okay, I'm sure there's easier ways to do it, but I found that to be pretty straightforward and easy for what I like to do. So, okay, that is an overview of everything. If you want to check this out more in depth, obviously go to loom.com. You can get more information on it, but let's dive into the actual tool itself, shall we? All right, this is the homepage when you log into your account. This is more or less where you can, well, basically just invite other people to your team. You can view tutorial videos from this area. That's basically it, or search up anything from this specific screen. But likely, most of your time is going to be spent over here in the My Library tab. If you click on that directly, it'll take you to this window right here, which is going to show you all the videos you've ever recorded. Right? You can go into each video from here. You can create folders for your videos and then add those videos to folders. pretty cool. So pretty nice for organization stuff, right? As you scroll down, you'll see all of your past videos. You can go in and edit them. You can copy them. You can grab links, whatever, directly in the actual video itself. This one right now is actually the video we're recording at this moment in time, live. Now, for all of these other ones, like for this as an example, if I click on that directly, it'll take us into the video itself, where we can go in and we can edit the video directly from here if you wanted to. It's nice if you're doing like personalized notes that you're sending out to people through email or Facebook, whatever. You can go in and just trim it up here. Very simply done. Nothing too crazy about that. The editor actually just got a nice little upgrade, so I might as well just jump in there and show you that. There we go. It allows you to now zoom in, view everything there. You can see all the wavelengths, and it's not nearly as good as Final Cut Pro, or what was it called? Oh, Premiere. Premiere's the other brand. Okay, whatever. This is not nearly as detailed or complex as what you got going on over there, but it is nice to basically get you up and running and be able to go in and have that editing functionality at just a few clicks there. So it is nice if you only want to export a certain clip out of that. You can go in and just take that clip. You can copy it. You can cut everything else out if you want to. It's pretty simplistic though as far as the editing capabilities. Aside from that, you have the transcript editor now, which is pretty dang cool. Click on the little arrow icon. It'll allow you to see the actual transcript from that video, and you can go in and start cutting things out from here. Highlight, remove, and it will take that chunk out of the video here, which is pretty nice. You can remove filler words. Now, to use these guys right here, you have to have the AI feature or functionality actually added to your account. In my case, I don't, because it's not really needed or necessary. At least I don't find it to be. But if you find a use case for it, awesome. Just know that you're paying a little bit extra for that. And yeah, I don't know. I used it at one point and it was hit or miss. So I don't think it's quite there yet where I want to pay for it. But anyways, if you make multiple Loom videos and would like to stitch them together, you can click on add a clip here, and it'll allow you to paste in the link or view other videos that you have in your account there. It'll add it to this existing one and basically allow you to combine it right here on the spot, which is pretty nice. Aside from that, you have like the time intervals there, or the edits you've made over time. You can go back and choose a specific version that you might have had. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not editing this video right now, at least not in Loom, and so I'm going to exit that. Now, aside from that, you have the transcript, you have the activity, you have views, and settings for this video. If we go over here to activity, basically you can see all the comments, any interaction, and who has viewed it, right? The amount of time that they have viewed it. For an example, actually, let's go and head back to Loom, or back to the My Library tab here, and we'll click on a video that I sent out to somebody off the team here. Okay, so it's this one right here. All right, I'm going to click on this directly, and on this page, we'll be able to see the amount of views that we've gotten here from who has viewed. And if you click on that directly, you can get a more insightful overview of that actual engagement group, or the people that have come in and viewed the video. If you want to see how much they have engaged, how much they've viewed, click on their name directly. It'll show you the times, which is pretty cool. It'll also show you how much they've actually watched, which is even better. So like when you send out stuff to clients and you go over everything, and for some reason you're like, I don't think that they actually watched my video. Well, you can come in and actually check and see if they viewed everything that you walked them through, or whatever it is. That happens, you know. But you can just remind them, hey, I sent you a video, and then after that, just give them the link again and point them in the right direction. Right, definitely a pretty cool little feature there. Moving over to transcript, right? You can view it all, you can copy it, you can search inside of that transcript to find a specific part. You can correct the transcript itself, right? Or you can go in and just copy a specific snippet. Totally up to you. Either way, it generates a transcript for every video, so you can go in and have both ends there. You have the video itself and you have the actual text. At least it's as good as it can be, right? So the generative text from your videos that Loom is going in and creating for you, which is usually pretty accurate. I haven't found too many scenarios where it is off unless you slur your words. In my case, I tend to mumble sometimes, and I definitely find those instances in the transcript, right? So it's a nice little tattletale on your own stuff. But anyways, moving on, we have settings. We've already seen views. That's just the tab there that shows who and for how long they viewed the video. But beyond that, we have settings where you can choose the different enhancements. You can add a thumbnail. You can filter out background noise if you want to. You can choose whether or not you have the Loom branded player. You can go in and choose whether or not your thumbnail is animated. By default, it's like a nice little GIF there that captures your attention right away, which is nice. I leave it on just because I actually enjoy that. But moving over, we have audience. So can people comment? Can they record a reply? Yeah, all the good stuff. All right, there's that. If you want to hide this all, just click on that little arrow icon to the right of everything we just saw, and it will expand the video to theater mode, which is what we're looking at right now. Everybody can go in and comment on your video. So when you send them a link for a video, you can, or they can, go and comment directly on it. It'll timestamp it for when they're replying. If they want to just use emojis to interact with the video, they can. They can just click on that directly. They can even use their keyboard 1 through 7 by default there. And it will allow you to just add that directly to the video itself. Again, timestamps too. So as you go through here, if I go in and click on this area right here, do a little joy icon, there we go. It sits there in that timeline. You can see the interaction and when it happened and all that fun stuff. Now that's pretty much it in this view right here. Let's head back to the My Library tab. In the My Library tab, aside from videos, which is what we've been exploring extensively up to this point in time, you have the option to view archived videos or screenshots. So you can go back at any point, grab a link for those, delete those, download them, all that fun stuff directly from this page here. All right. Beneath My Library on the left-hand side of the page, you have notifications. Click on that directly, and it's going to show you all of the different interactions people have had on your videos, whether it's just viewing something, whether it's something like people commenting on a video or interacting using emojis on a video. It's going to show you a nice overview of everything that has to do with your videos. This is overview, but you have the ability to see shared with me and comments as well. So you can segment and curate the actual view that you're looking at. All right, below notifications, we have watch later. Now, I don't have anything in there, but if you are sent any videos, you can essentially save them as watch later, and it'll show up here on this page. So you can view them at any point, you can come back, check them out, whatever, but I do not have anything here. All right, now, below that, we have history, which is going to be everything that we have done up to this point, the stuff that we've viewed, the videos that we've viewed, the videos we've watched from other people. This is going to show you everything, and all in one area, which is pretty nice. So it's a nice, easy way to go in and basically, if you're working on one specific video, go back and manage it without having to find it and sort through everything once again. You can come to history, click on it directly, and that's it. Below history, we have settings, and when it comes to settings, you have two different things here. You have personal settings and workspace settings. Personal settings is the user side of things versus the workspaces where everything lives in. So users, personal, work inside of a workspace, and you can adjust either side of that spectrum. So for personal, if you want to adjust like your name, the actual user here, you can click on that directly. In my account, you'll see an option to change your logo, change your name, and change your contact information. Below that, you can change your password, and that's basically it there. All right. Otherwise, you can choose your push integration settings there. I'm going to go ahead and just discard changes because we didn't do anything. But you can go over here and adjust how Loom notifies you and what it notifies you for. You can choose what integrations are set up and allowed for Loom or for the specific user. Integrations, quick record. There we go. Okay. Quick record is basically like other third-party integrations, such as like ClickUp, right? Inside the app directly, you can click on quick record or click on Loom, and it'll allow you to record directly inside of that app, which is pretty nice and fast right there in one central area. And yeah, anyways, that's basically it there. Now below personal settings, we have workspace settings. Workspace settings is, again, just the other side of the spectrum there. This is like the whole entire workspace where everything lives inside of. So your videos, your where your member is connected, basically. But anyways, you can change the name right here at the very top. In this case, it's Repair My Funnel. All right. We can change the workspace logo. We can add new members or change membership there. Billing, obviously. Members, who is in your team or who can actually access things within your workspace. Aside from that, you have insights, which is basically just metrics and different information around your videos. In my case, I don't have the enterprise account. You do have to have enterprise in order to actually use this, but honestly, it doesn't make a difference for me. Aside from that, you have appearance, right? So the default player color for the button, the actual progress bar there. You can add the logo to the video player. You can show Loom if you want to. Pretty cool. All right. Other than that, you have data, integrations. Integrations is basically just third-party stuff like Google Workspace Contacts, Slack. You can see it all right there. We have data. Boom. There's nothing really to show here. This is basically just all interactions and things that have been done inside of the workspace. Okay, that is Loom. That's Loom in a nutshell there. Hopefully this was helpful. If you have any questions around this stuff at all, feel free to let me know. Or if you have any tips, tricks, and hacks for me when it comes to Loom, put a comment down below and tell me. I am always curious and looking for different shortcuts and stuff like that around the softwares I use. So anyways, there's that. Thank you for watching, guys. If you have any questions around anything, like I said, let me know. Otherwise, have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will talk to you in the next video.